Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus May 2, 2022. The Sun moves out of your sign and into your sector of values and resources today. During this month-long cycle, you can be especially interested in securing or establishing yourself and making better use of what you have. It's possible that when the Sun is forming challenging aspects in this area of your solar chart, you may be inclined to overdo, overspend, or obsess over your means and material things. Otherwise, it's a good time to pace yourself. A slow and steady approach is appropriate now. Material affairs and comfort issues are in stronger focus during this cycle that lasts until May 20th. Today, you might solve a problem and make positive changes with long-lasting significance. It's a new dawn in the cosmos, and your love life is no exceptions. After all, in addition to the fact that we're officially kicking off another eclipse season, the Sun, celestial ruler of your romantic fifth house of love, passion, pleasure, and self-expression, will be making its darling debut in sensually driven Taurus, and your stability-seeking second house of comfort, finances, and value systems today. In other words, it's time to make a decision when it comes to your next steps, especially those of you looking to invest more of your time and energy into a particular connection. Your season is up. Hopefully, you enjoyed your season while it lasted. You could have dived into brand new projects or endeavors that sustain your ideal professional identity. Now that the Sun has left your sign for Taurus, you may feel more stable about your instinctive decisions. Taurus season can be the perfect time to commit to sensible opportunities that further your professional and financial advancement. You will find yourself highly focused on ensuring your security as an employee and a professional. As a result, your income could also stabilize, if not potentially improve. Expect to have an intense day today, as you will likely be spending it in the company of other strong women. It is possible that you will attend a psychic event, such as a trance or a tarot card reading, in the evening. You will be stunned by what you learn about yourself. Though you may have gone to the event on a whim, you leave it a convert. Your uncontrollable energy is causing you big problems. You are in a state of inner turmoil and find it difficult to remain calm. Your friends and relations find your behavior totally unpredictable. They can't make you out. Talk to others about your mental state, they will understand you better and give you good advice. People are impressed by your every move. Everything you touch turns to gold, and people are surprised by how easy you make everything seem. Now if you could just make romance seem so simple. If you're confused, sort out your contradictory feelings. In matters of the heart, it's difficult for others to be sensitive to your needs. Unfortunately, confusion on your part leads people to avoid you and you feel worse. In being more certain about your feelings, your desirability is enhanced and your outlook improves. Lead an adventure today. You have the sense of good fortune and travel right now, so do not keep this to yourself. Be a hostess to your friends and guide them on a fun and crazy journey. Do something that you have always been a little scared to do, and success should follow. One great way to use this energy would be to put on a scavenger hunt for your friends. You're not going to feel much like sticking to any staid routine on this day. Even though this may be something that you generally prefer, today will be different. The energy you'll feel from the presence of this vibration is more likely to see you dancing on tabletops than putting your nose to the grindstone. Go with this. Why not loosen up and see where the day takes you? The adventure will do you a world of good. Today you reach an important point in the year on the income and career fronts, with Pluto turning retrograde in your income sector just as Mercury leaves your income sector, but the moon returns to begin the lead up to an eclipsing new moon here. As things pull back professionally, where the professional gods have been in the driver's seat, they move over to the passenger seat in order to let the money gods take the wheel. The moon leaves Aries just as this is happening, ensuring your instincts are sharp, you have your finger on the pulse and ear to the ground. The moon's departure from Aries today comes just 3 days before Venus, the planet of love's return. This will leave you feeling more emotionally engaged, with a better read on what your heart, intuition, instincts, and imagination are telling you. This will also give Mercury, the planet of communication, something to work with when he returns to your communication sector today. Our eyes in the sky. If you're the type who loves a philosophical connection with someone, this is your energy. Connecting to people with different backgrounds will be made slightly easier today, and you'll be completely available and open to learning anything new at this time. There is also an element of heightened intuition, so don't be worried if you simply know some things that maybe you shouldn't. It only leads to more connection. Really try to see things from another's point of view while this astrological event takes place. There will be much to gain from it. Shortly after this, the moon squares the sun, which brings you even more clarity than before. Your perception is good enough to discern what people are truly saying to you, and it's even easy to understand the underlying layers. This would be an amazing time to pull some tarot cards for yourself as well. Take note of your insights now because they likely won't be as clear tomorrow. Your dreams are likely to have significant meaning too. Record them so you don't lose any important details. It's complicated, but it doesn't have to be. Find out more with a psychic love reading. Your communication skills and mental clarity could take a small hit when the moon forms an unbalanced aspect to Mercury later in the afternoon. If you've been working hard all day, now would be a good time to take a break and indulge in a healthy snack. As evening falls, you'll likely be in the mood for adventure and socialization. If you can swing it, try to make some plans to meet your best pals for dinner, and be sure to try out a place you've never been to before. We may question our choices and doubt our ability to make our dreams a reality. The sun is lingering within orb of luck planet Jupiter, suggesting that fortune is still smiling upon us. Although we have a vision in mind, we must now be more specific, further define our ideas, and give shape to what was once a purely ephemeral concept. We might struggle to verbalize our ambitions or clarify them on paper. Don't lose heart. Belief is still the guiding principle here. We don't need to get everything perfect, rather to guide our creations with a more deliberate hand. Following this, the moon trines Saturn, offering discipline. Our intentions can be further clarified when someone else seeks us out for guidance. The advice we offer helps another, but we realize in the process of delivery that the message is also for us. This is a good time to use traditional approaches or lean on the wisdom of those with more experience to help us make informed decisions. However, our loved ones may be unaware of why we are retreating into our shells, especially if they are unfamiliar with our past family dynamics or childhood insecurities. Communicating, even when difficult, will set us free. In the process, we will likely discover that we are shadowboxing a threat long since neutralized. This, or another's lack of emotional intelligence in the present, will help us to make peace with parting ways. Keep a journal to make sure that you're on track with your dreams. Creating a vision board can help. Noting what you want to change will be useful, but you might not be able to achieve everything on your list. You could feel a little stuck in life at the moment because every step you take forward is followed by a big step backward. Don't allow yourself to be anxious over your lack of flow. You'll start running soon. Just move at your own pace.